bootleg podcasts made for everyone, by anyone. You are listening to The Rating is Right, a game show podcast based around the movies you love and their ratings. Think The Price is Right with a lower budget, less Bruce, and no prizes. Introducing your host, Ian Crow.
It's the rating. It's the rating. Rating. It's the rating. It's the rating.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of The Rating is Right. Before I introduce my co-hosts, let's explain how this is going to work. Quite simply, my co-host will be guessing the ratings of a series of films, including whether they are higher or lower than the previous one. They'll be getting 1 point for a correct guess of higher or lower, an additional point for whoever is closest, and a whopping 3 points for anyone lucky enough to guess the rating bang on. The winner at the end of the episode will have the honour and privilege given a recommendation of a film that takes their fancy. Now that's sorted, let's meet my co-host. He's the current champion, George Robinson. Am I right in saying you are the current champion?
I'm not the current champion.
From episode 4?
Oh,
In the last episode?
I won the last episode, yes.
So you are the current...
I'm still 2-1 down.
Okay, you're 2-1 down overall, but
Yeah.
you're the reigning champion from the last episode.
Sure.
Okay, so the current the current reigning is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Do you not have to win a whole season to be a champion?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Okay. All right. Well, you won the last episode.
I won the last episode, yes I did.
So, okay, well done.
Champion
Thanks.
of
Episode 4.
Champion of the last episode.
So champion of the last episode. Yeah. Okay. Champion of the last episode.
I won last time.
You won last time. Well done.
Thank you.
But yeah, just to, like you said, you are currently losing though in this season.
I
So
am.
you've got 1 win.
Yeah,
We're on episode 5.
yeah.
Obviously, things are a little bit different. We'll get to that shortly. We also have Owen with us, who is the current champion. That makes sense.
Yes.
Overall champion.
Overall champion of season 2 with 2 wins. How are you, Owen?
Fantastic.
Are you ready for today?
Yeah.
Things are a little bit different.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I was... We're doing this on one microphone in the middle of a table. Owen is currently afraid to talk because I told him off.
He was holding his breath, and I feel like he's still holding his breath.
No, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just raring to get on with it.
Okay, well, before we actually get on with it, we do need to wrap up a few things from the last episode. George, you had Prisoners to watch for when you lost the guest episode of Adam
Yes.
in episode 3.
Yeah.
You've watched Prisoners.
I have watched Prisoners because I'm a good boy and I
Fantastic.
do what I'm told.
Let's hear your little mini review of Prisoners, because it was actually quite shocking that you hadn't seen Prisoners.
Yeah, I just never... I never thought it looked interesting at all. So I just never gave it a go. And I was completely wrong.
What's not interesting about Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Denis Villeneuve,
Paul Dano.
Viola Davis?
I think I looked at it and went, the cast's too good. It's probably
Too
bad.
good to be true.
It's too good to be true.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was wrong. It's an incredible film. 5 stars. Straight
5
out.
stars, straight out.
Just
Yeah.
incredible. The whole thing was going through, and at the start I was a bit like, well, this is a bit predictable. And then you get little nuggets, and I was just fully invested for the whole time.
I made someone at work watch this because they hadn't seen it either. And I said it's one of those movies where sometimes with these kind of like crime thrillers that they kind of wrap up and there's maybe like a 10, 15 minute note at the end. But this is the kind of film where it literally ends where it ends, and it's up until the last minute and then just cut to black.
Yeah.
Credits roll. You're like, oh shit.
It's such a satisfying, even though it's
It's
not
satisfying, but it's not.
satisfying,
Yeah.
It is very satisfying.
It's satisfying for the overall narrative of the film.
Owen is just yawning.
I released some white. This is where our sponsor come in, White Monster. This is what you need right now, or coffee.
But
Espresso. If you want a sponsor, that'd be fantastic.
I will say that it's the film is like the epitome of that nightmare you have where you're chasing something and you can't quite catch it.
Yeah,
It's just that for 2.5 hours or however long it is. And then I don't want to spoil things for those people that haven't watched it, but to then get to the end is like, yay, but no.
yeah.
And I know that they had a different ending.
It's like a
and they
David
scrapped it.
Fincher film without it being David Fincher.
Yeah.
Because we're talking kind of early Denis Villeneuve in like American-made movies. And
Yeah, it doesn't
Canadian
look
made.
necessarily like his films. There's a lot of like similar sound design in terms of his use of silence is massive, and when the music just disappears completely. But in terms of visually, it doesn't necessarily have that same. I guess like we're used to hyper realistic sci-fi and weird coloring, but it doesn't really have that aspect. It's very grey and dreary.
Yeah.
But
What you said about the music, Johan Johansson did the score, who sadly passed away since then, a very young composer who was like ready for big, big things. And his score for Prisoners is probably one of the best in recent times. Very underrated score. For people talk about Villeneuve's direction, obviously that everyone's acting, but I think Johan Johansson's score is one of the best things about it. So that's your review for Prisoners. Owen,
Owen,
we're coming to you now because this is a little bit controversial.
he is googling Twilight synopsis.
Right, Owen, right, this is controversial now because you've had 2 films to watch over 2 different episodes where you've lost. You've been given films to watch, which is the first Twilight and the One Direction movie from
Watched them back to back.
2013. Okay, well, let's hear your mini review for the One Direction movie first. What's your review on that? What's it? Tell everyone actually what it's about. What is the One Direction
It's
movie
about a budding band from a UK reality TV show and a growing rift amongst them about their financial incomes.
That's not true.
It is. Have you
Wait.
seen it?
No,
He was meant to watch it as well.
No, he wasn't.
no, I watched Prisoners.
Adam won the guest episode. He said, you've got to watch One Direction.
How do you know then?
He's got to watch Prisoners.
You haven't seen it.
I have seen it.
You haven't seen it.
I paid $3.99 for it on YouTube.
Where's your
Where's
receipt?
your receipt? He said this. Okay, Owen, you've said this about 2 weeks ago. And I said, if you can provide me the YouTube receipt that you've watched it, I'll accept that you've
We
watched it.
use Isabel's YouTube because she pays for the YouTube Premium. So I can't get access to it unless she shows me a bank
Right, okay.
records.
You've also had Twilight to watch.
Yes, that's on Netflix.
So that's on Netflix, okay.
Yeah.
So can you remember the Google synopsis that you just read?
Yeah, it's about vampires, werewolves, and thunder.
Sorry? Thunder?
Yeah, so to test Owen to see if he had watched Twilight, I said, if I say thunderstorm to you, you'll understand what I mean. And he went, yeah.
So you just made it up?
And he just got it wrong.
Oh, okay. Right, so...
Wait, have you not seen Twilight?
No, I have seen Twilight.
Yeah, so you know if I said thunderstorm, you know that there's a key part in the film to do with the thunderstorm.
I watched it once.
What with the? Or no, I don't remember that specifically, but I have seen Twilight. But it was a long time ago.
That's my point proven.
You guys need to watch Twilight.
I have seen Twilight. Unfortunately, I have seen Twilight. Right, what's Robert Pattinson's character called?
Jacob.
No.
No,
What was the other
You had a 50-50 shot and you fucked it.
you fucked it. Yeah,
one? Which one was Jacob?
that's
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Who's so Robert Pattinson's character is literally the main character.
You called him
of the-
Sir Robert Pattinson.
No, Robert
I
Pattinson.
swear you called him Sir.
He should be a Sir. I'm going to continue that. Sir Robert Pattinson.
Have you seen Mickey 17?
I have, but we're staying on Twilight.
Yeah,
right
stop
now.
doing it, Owen.
What is Robert Pattinson's character name in Twilight? If you can say it, I'll let you. He's saying you haven't.
Dave.
He's like 100+ year old vampire. He's called Dave.
Yeah. It might as well be called Ian.
Oh, Malcolm.
Malcolm. Right. Okay. So I'm going to confirm it now on this recording. Going to the next episode because I think it's unfair for this, and I will explain why. Owen will start on -2 against George.
Even if he watches it between now
Even
and
though he watched between now and then, because he's had about 2 months to watch.
Edward.
He's just
Edward
Googled
what?
it. He's just Googled it.
What's his name?
Cullen.
Cullen. Okay, -2 points to Owen.
Like-
Right, okay, so you two, okay, this is a different episode, like I've mentioned. So we've got 2 special guests here with us today. So before I introduce them, I'm going to just explain how today's going to work a little bit, because it's our first ever team up episode. So George and Owen are going to be working together today for the first time ever. And shall we introduce our special guests?
I might as well. We're 20 minutes in.
Yeah, why not? Let's bring it in. So we have Robin Snow here with us, and SP Stephen Patmore. Hello. It's your debut on the podcast, and you're going to be taking on George and Owen today as a team.
Yeah.
You are avid listeners of the podcast, so you kind of know how it works. Who are you more afraid of out of Owen and George? Who's the threat here?
Just because George is looking at me.
Oh, is it?
He's
fucking you.
He's like, the support threat is definitely Owen,
Right.
but he doesn't. You don't really do very well. So,
Well, actually, George was the overall winner on season 1.
That was.
Was he?
Yes.
So he's now the champion that's losing.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, they were actually here while I was doing a whole monologue. But Owen is the current overall winner for season 2, but there's only 1 point in between the two of them. But I have picked a kind of a genre or base of films that I feel like would benefit you both.
Nice.
So I feel like maybe you should have an advantage today as a team up. You also should we talk a little bit about the work that you've been doing? Because you released a book last year.
Yes.
What's the name of the book?
That's a good question.
Underneath the microphone.
Holding up the microphone right now.
'Tis the season to be gory.
Okay. And what is this? It's like an anthology or collection of
It's
short.
a short story collection of Christmas horror.
Oh, okay. How many stories in the book?
Good question again. 13
13 stories.
Yes.
And then, Robin, you're also involved with the book, but in a different capacity as well, which I'm also involved as well. You're the producer of a audio adaptation of some of the stories in the book.
Yes.
Did you want to tell us a bit about that as well before we start?
Sure. Yeah. So we did an accompanying selection of stories from the book. 4 of them are cinematic audio adaptations. And 5 of them cinematic audio adaptations. Got like 3 shortish ones and then 2 that are like feature length, almost like films. We worked with a production company called Tome Bite to do those. And then we've got 1 episode that's a visual representation of one of the stories, which I won't go into because it's quite long-winded, but it's one worth taking a look at. They more or less are what the stories are in the book. But you can't quite read along the slightly different treatments, but I think they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
You can listen to them as you know, as it would be podcasts.
Yeah.
But
And
they're just drop in and drop out. They're just the stories. You don't get anything else and no frills, nothing. It's just the audio and the sounds.
And where can you find these for people who want to listen?
Everywhere that you pod. So if you type in either Tales from or just 'Tis the Season to Be Gory, then you should be able to find them on there.
And the book, Steve, is on...
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon
Yeah.
as an ebook and physical.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll paperback, hardback
Yeah.
to buy as
All
well.
of the form of it.
We will put a link for people as well. So if they do want to buy it or find the podcast, we will put a link for people as well if you struggle to find it.
Which one do you get more money from?
That's a good question.
The paper.
Paperback.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's the ebook. You get
Oh, no,
more
when you
from
say
the
it's the ebook, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, the margins are so
Everybody go buy the ebook.
yeah.
Is it more environmentally friendly to buy an ebook?
Who cares?
Less enough trees cut down for an ebook?
So I mean, more water maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. It's less of two evils. I don't know.
I can't sign an ebook. It's
It's all evil.
Yeah.
Like all of these things, absolutely dreadful.
Yes.
Power hungry, all those sorts of things.
Everyone else
If we
is
just-
evil. We might as well jump in on it.
Right. They just make
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not making the biggest impact, are we? Sure. No. But everyone go buy Steve's book. Should we get cracking?
yeah.
Sure.
So we always normally do 5 films, so it's the same today, 5 movies. As Steve is a horror fanatic and has a book that is horror based, and I feel like Robin, I don't know if you're a big fan of horror, but I feel like you watch a lot of horror because of Steve.
Yeah, I live the horror life, but I'm like the skeptic almost. Like, you know, and you've got like believers and non-believers. I'm like the non-believer, but somehow I just get carried along anyway.
Okay, so I feel like you've then seen quite a vast array of horror films because of Steve. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like, watch this. I don't want to watch it.
Okay.
Take your hand away.
Yeah, there's only 90 minutes. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Have we said that these guys are married as well?
Oh no, yeah.
That context might be important.
You're married, but you're also family as well.
Yes.
That's why we.
They're married.
Oh, sorry, they're married.
But maybe in Ipswich, where you're from.
Yeah.
I don't know where this whole Ipswich thing comes from.
He does seem quite Ipswich, doesn't he?
Yeah, I've got an extra toe on my right foot. They're married, but they are related to us.
Yes.
Not by blood.
Not by blood. No, we're all kind of in-laws actually, apart from Steve's the OG
What-
family person.
What does that make? Are you in-laws of Steve's?
I don't know. We could bang legally.
Yeah.
Good.
Like,
I was really worried about that. Let me up a door.
It's not even caught you with George. We're only nephew-in-laws. It's fine. There's no blood. It's all good. It's all right.
What were you doing this? Come on, mate.
I'm waiting for Evan to leave at 5.
Sorry.
And so we're doing horrors, but I have picked 5-star horrors from my own letterbox.
Oh, nice.
So we will have 5 horrors today to go through. I'll just explain the scoring again because you two, I know you listened, but you're new. So it's 1 point for correctly guessing if the film is higher or lower, 2 points to the closest of the rating, and if you get the rating bang on, it's 3 points. Okay. So I will be getting you guys to write down your scores. Okay, so shall we start with the first film?
Yes.
Okay, so
Would it make sense to start with the last?
I mean that wouldn't make much sense. So the first film on the list. So for this one, all we want to do is to guess the ratings. That gets our baseline. So the first film on the list is Sinners. So if you could write down what you think the score of Sinners is, this is 0 to 100. While you do that, I'll explain and give you the synopsis. So the 2025 film Sinners. Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. So this was the massive film from last year, starring Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld, Jack O'Connell, directed by Ryan Coogler. I feel like it's only fair that we start with the hosts, not the hosts, sorry, the hosts.
Yeah, we're hosts.
Yeah. Oh no, not you actually. I want to start with the guest. I meant the guest. I want to start with the guest.
That's quite literally the opposite of the hosts.
I know.
You also said it's only fair to start with the looked at me.
I did. I'm trying to think. I'm literally changing the right word. I want to start with the guests actually. And so it's the 2025 film Sinners. What have you gone with for a score for that?
We went with really high.
Okay.
98.
98. Okay.
They don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, George. So just make us 98 of 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good film.
So I make it. That's not your rating. This is the rating of what the
Yeah.
critics have given. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes, because it was like all the critics loved it.
Yeah, and all the Oscars and stuff.
Okay. So you got 98.
Yeah.
George and Owen, what have you got?
You went 85.
Okay, right. As we review, explain your score. Why do you think it's 85 on the Metascore?
I originally typed in 89 and Owen brought me down
Oh, okay.
and we settled on 85. Obviously, Oscars, it is incredible. Personally, I would put it in the 90s. Nothing's ever in the 90s. We've had like maybe 3 films in the entirety of the podcast.
Yeah, so we've not had many, have
No.
Like, thing is, definitely know that, but this, you know that you get those films where it just they have like a bit of they carry it in a different way and they get talked about in a different way, and it seems like that's one of those types of like standout unicorn-y films.
Yeah.
Isn't a unicorn a bisexual
Horse.
Is that what a unicorn is this whole time? just bisexual, not they're just bi, they're not gay.
Hey,
Sticking with
the original those are rude.
Okay,
I think this is a bisexual horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I agree
Right,
so
okay.
highly.
Yeah.
Shocking. So you went 89 originally, but then Owen brought you down. Why did you bring the score down to 85?
Because as George said, there's not many films that pip the 90s. I feel like Sinners is a good film and it got a lot of critical acclaim. It won various Academy Awards, but I don't think on a Metacritic score it would be like mega. You'd have to be like a generational film to be in the 90s.
Right.
Do you not think it is a generational film?
I think it's a great film.
Ask that question,
I think it's a decade-defining film. I don't think it's a. Although that would classify as a generation, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe it is then.
The
Yeah.
exact definition.
Right. Okay.
Too late to change your answer.
Right, and then you went with
98.
98.
God damn! That's like a hopeful score, right?
Do you feel like that would be as a fair score if it was to be?
I think so. Yeah, like
It'd be justified.
Yeah, you think like the amount of Oscars it won, and like horror is not like an Oscar-winning like genre, and it never has been.
No.
And the fact that it won, I can't even remember, four. That's a hell of a lot. That's a real kind of push for the genre, and it's a defining thing for the genre. Yes, Owen.
Yes, you got your hand up. Shall we come to you?
I usually do that when I want to chime in after, so I don't really interrupt.
No, you're fine. It's kind of a little bit off-putting actually when you put your hand up.
How many Academy Awards did Get Out win?
Did what sort of Get Out?
Yeah, how
I
many?
think it's about 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Was it more or less successful than Sinners?
Well,
It's years ago.
It all depends, I think, on the. Well, I think in a sense because Michael B. Jordan won for Best Actor.
So did
Daniel Kaluuya.
yeah.
Didn't he? No, he didn't win.
It won Best Picture, Best.
Daniel Kaluuya was nominated. He didn't win.
Oh, did he not?
He didn't win. No, but Michael B. Jordan won the Oscar for Best Actor.
Yeah, but he had
a horror.
he had twice as much chance. He played 2 characters.
That's very true. But I think looking at the past, there's not been many times when someone's been nominated for an Oscar where they've played like a twin or 2
And
characters.
if you look at the way that they did it, like from a technical standpoint, they invented this thing called the halo rig, which was this really bright.
It was like a ring around their head, wasn't it?
Exactly, like this big shiny ring around that sat on their shoulders, and he performed everything twice. Had a stand-in, and then they just essentially deep faked one performance onto the stunt double. Yeah, which is how you can get the scene where they are smoking outside the barn and they pass the cigarette to each other.
Yeah,
technically that is incredibly impressive.
it is.
Also, completely not able to do it without AI. So, evil.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned about the Oscars, Owen. It made Oscars history this year. Why did it make Oscars history? And I'll put that out to everyone. It's not a point, but it's just a general trivia.
Something to do with it being a black director?
No,
It wasn't a black director.
but it was Ryan Coogler. He's a black director.
He is black.
Is he black?
Ryan Coogler.
The guy who did Creed?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know he was black.
Black Panther.
Ryan Coogler. He did Fruitvale Station,
I didn't know he was black.
Black Panther.
He's the guy who has Michael B. Jordan in every film he's ever made.
Yeah, because they're best mates at college, aren't they?
Because they won 4 awards for the cast rather than the production.
No.
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It was nominated for 16 Oscars, the most in Oscars history, but it might be because it was the first year that they had a casting category for the Oscars. So it got 16 nominations. So it's the most any film ever.
Yeah, see, that deserves 98.
That's it.
Regardless of people's opinion, industry-wise, it seems like it would rate highly with the people that have those kinds of opinions.
Yeah.
It's an aggregate, though, isn't it? Over thousands of scores.
It won some big so it won cinematography, best achievement in music written for motion pictures, which was the score. Michael B. Jordan won for best actor in a leading role, and then best original screenplay by Ryan Coogler.
Oh, he wrote the screenplay?
Yeah, he's like an original.
Oh, wow.
He writes always like
He wrote the theme.
write a theme tune, sing the theme tune. This is where Robin comes in. So to sing us our theme tune.
Yeah. Feature film moment.
Professional singer Robin.
So it's going to do the whole score from zero.
We saw Sinners in the cinema together,
Yes.
and I think we came out together collectively going, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a pretty incredible experience in the cinema. Robin saw it later. What's your opinion on Sinners, actually?
Oh, I think it's incredible. Yeah, I'm very easily swayed by things that are music anyway. So I think I was likely to like it, but it really it's one of those films that you go through and just keep on listing things about it that you like. just like, oh, and then there was this thing, and that was so good, and when they did this, and so yeah.
Well, Miles Caton is his first film, and he had never played guitar before. He learned guitars before the film as well. And you would never think that when you see him play, especially in the scene in the car.
And that's like a natural reaction, isn't it?
Natural reaction.
B. Jordan. It's, yeah,
So
you haven't heard him
good.
sing before. It's like,
Yeah, that like, woo,
Yeah.
it does.
Oh, wow.
That looks real, like really, yeah.
Owen, I'm guessing you've seen.
I saw it at the cinema. Azuki.
Perfect. Okay, and we've actually all seen the movie
Oh my god, for the first
for
time.
the first fucking time ever.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. Owen's watched the movie.
One thing I will say about Sinners, though, and I think the big flaw of it, that I feel like I did give it 5 stars, but I was tempted to remove a star because everybody's seen it at this point, so don't care for spoilers. The point where the lady invites them into the barn, there seems to be random people that just appear just for the sake of they can then die, so the main characters can't die.
Right.
And if you look in the background of a few shots when the majority of the party has left and are dead, you can occasionally spot these extras that are just hanging around pointlessly. They are literally just there to die. And when you notice it, it's really like, ugh. It's just a bit shit and lazy. They could have done that in a slightly better way. Other than that, great.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not 98.
Okay.
That's why it's not 100.
Well, yes. It lost to you for that.
Right. Shall we find out what the score is actually?
Oh, yeah.
So Steve Robbie went with 98. Ooh, high. Owen and George, you went with 85. Owen and George, you were 1 out. It's on 84. 84. And so that means that Owen and George take the starting 2 points.
He
So,
put 84. I told him to go up one.
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Right, so that makes you the leaders of 2. So if you get your, I say pen and paper, you've actually got your phones out today. The next film on the list, obviously, it's a 5-star Ian horror movie, so it's obviously a personal favourite, but one of my all-time favourite horror movies, the 1974 The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, is that higher or lower than Sinners on 84? So one of my favourite movies of all time. 5 friends head out to rural Texas to visit the grave of a grandfather. On the way, they stumble across what appears to be a deserted house, only to discover something sinister within, something armed with a chainsaw.
That was a good impression.
Fantastic, thank you. Leatherface is like this. Hey, I'm Leatherface. I'm like, come on, man. On Texas. Owen and George, so the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, have you gone higher or lower than Sinners on 84?
We went lower on 73.
How did you come to that conclusion? Who's the decision maker?
I said
On
78 and George went lower and wrote 73 and I said, great.
So, okay, 73. And then Stephen Robin, what have you gone with?
76, and we both came
guessed
off the
76.
So you've both gone lower than Sinners. Right, let's stick with you 2 then.
We've learnt.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Not in the 90s.
No visible reaction from George this time.
Yeah, we know we haven't got it wrong, like format-wise this time.
I know, Steve, that you're a massive fan
Yeah.
of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's a good film.
It's a mental film.
Yeah, I watched it when I was really young, and it really, really ruined me. So yeah, yeah.
But I think you're the one who told me about because there's loads. Obviously, just the film itself is crazy.
Yes.
And the contents and how it shocked audiences in the mid 70s. Super low budget. No one really was known in the film either. But the story behind the making of the film and the aftermath.
Oh, it's insane.
As well is probably a lot of people probably don't know. But you told me about the rights and the people who actually owned the movie. Can you tell people a bit about that?
So like Toby?
Tobe Hooper?
Yeah, is it
The
Toby?
director.
That's not a real name.
Tobe Hooper.
Yeah,
Tobe.
No.
Oh, not Pooper.
It sounds like you're saying
Surely that's not a stage name.
No, his parents really disliked him, big time.
But yeah, he wrote the theme tune, sung the theme tune, did everything. And I think it was like a year after editing it, he couldn't get anyone in Hollywood to buy it because obviously it was disgusting. And they ended up selling it to a production company that was run by the mafia. And the mafia just basically took the film and sacked him off.
Yeah.
And no one got paid a penny for it. All the actors, they were completely done over. And half of them didn't go on to do any acting after it because it kind of broke them. So kind of twisted story. Like, he put so much effort into making that film and he got nothing for it.
Yeah,
Just-
but they also filmed in like the height of
In
like,
Texas,
a heat wave
yeah.
in Texas. It was almost like 40 degrees.
Yeah,
They were
So
like,
all the physical effects
Yeah.
in there, like everything's like real meat,
Yeah.
and so all of the reactions that people that the characters would have had, they would have been really genuinely grossed out.
And like the dinner scene, the real family dinner scene, that took 2 weeks in the heat wave. And the guy that was playing Leatherface, apparently the smell.
he didn't wash his shirt, did he?
No, for continuity, he couldn't. And obviously his face thing was like made out of leather and stuff. So
Yeah.
he just apparently was the stinkiest thing on set.
I did some research as well on a bit more about on the set stuff as well. And there's a scene where one of the female characters is being chased and she goes through a thorn bush and she actually cut her leg out from going through the thorn bush. So all the blood that's on her leg and her clothes in the shot is her real blood from going through the thorn bush. So the experience of making the film for the people, like you said, a lot of them never worked ever again.
No.
Toe Pooper, not Toe Pooper. Toe Pooper
No.
only made the second film a few years after because he literally didn't make a penny from the first film. He only made a second to make some money from it. You two boys, George and Owen, please tell me you've seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nope.
I've seen the remake.
Oh wait, what remake you talking? The 2003,
The one-
or the Netflix remake that has
No, the 2003 one.
Jesse
okay.
Bill one. The one-
The Jesse-
yeah.
Isn't it?
I've seen it.
It's a good
Yeah, right, okay, because there's a bit
Pretty,
of
I'm assuming it's a pretty faithful remake.
I really can't remember that, but I've got to be honest.
It's good. I like it.
It's good. It's not really
Nothing like the original, but
it's a good.
And I've seen that clip of him going "Oh, way," with the chainsaw. Oh,
what's it do?
Nice.
You guys are too old to know Jim Skinner is, aren't you?
We'll get there.
Guests.
But we are old guests.
It's
It's a fair point. I have no idea who Jim Sweet is.
There's a guy who goes, "Whoa!"
Cool.
Yeah,
He's a streamer.
He sounds like
He's the one who's solely behind Madonna's song going viral recently.
so. We are definitely too old to even think that that's good.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You haven't seen. You've never been interested in watching it.
I think because I've seen the remake and I was just like, oh, that's pretty good. And I watched that at a time when, and only recently am I coming out of this. You kind of attitude of.
But you're closeted, but you're not.
Oh, okay. I thought just recently. No, I look back at old films, particularly old horror films, and I go, I don't want to watch it because the quality of like the special effects, the like squibs and crap like that, I'm just like,
Oh, this is really good. That's really grimy and real. Like they use meat and bones and everything. It's really.
I would say I was about to say exactly the same thing. It is one of those films from that era that hasn't aged
right.
at all. It almost feels like when you watch it, because you don't recognise anyone, because they're not necessarily famous, it feels like you're watching like a lost tape of
It's a bit like
something.
Snuff, isn't it?
Yeah, Snuff. I don't like the movie.
Dirty looking film.
Yeah,
It's really
like
good.
it, and because everything's practical, there's no special effects. It's like there's real blood and sweat and
They
real
really kill
sets.
people. So it's so much more realistic.
And the guy who plays Leatherface he's a massive guy. He's running with a chainsaw, which is obviously notoriously very heavy. So it's all super realistic. So I think when you watch it, you're kind of shocked by like, because I watched it young. I was shocked by like how real it felt. Even now, I watch it. It's only like an hour and 20 minutes. It's super short. Yeah, it's really really short.
We hadn't seen, where the woman is in the back of the car and she's covered in blood and screaming and crying. Her reaction was real because they missed the shot at the end. And like 3 weeks later, called her back, and she was like, "I don't want to do anything on that film again." and they basically forced her to do it. So her reaction in that is real. It's her breaking
Oh,
down.
no. So the remake is a sequel then? Because it starts with the lady freaking out in the back. Because then she pulls a gun out of her vagina and shoots herself in the head.
That is very true. Excuse me. Yeah, she does.
She does?
Yeah, she pulls her out of her dress in the back seat.
Probably not a vagina.
I was about to say, I don't remember that in a movie.
Why did she shoot herself in the head?
Because she's so
she's all-
traumatized.
But yeah, so
I'm
it must
ready
be
to
a-
watch that again, actually.
Ah.
Well, funny that.
I'm gonna watch that.
Owen, you've not said much. Do you know much about the film?
Yeah, it's based on Millet and Ed Gein, isn't it? It's like a combo of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of similarities, especially like in the house with the skin on the lampshades and how the house generally was like looked.
Who?
Millet, who was the Australian backpacker killer. That's not Cape Fear.
Wolfen Creek.
Yeah.
Ivan Millet. I'm combining Ed Gein and Ivan Millet. No, I haven't seen it. Too scary for me.
Too scary.
Yeah.
Not your kind of thing.
To be fair, it is pretty scary. Don't watch it.
Yeah. My brother watched it when we were kids, and it was on. I just roll over and look at the.
It was kind of those because my brother had it on VHS at the time when I watched it.
Did we just get a disclosure from Owen?
For a lot of trauma. Just rather have a look at the wall.
I just hummed to myself quiet.
Me and my brother used to have a TV in the centre of the room and like a TV stand, like a wheelie one. And we'd had a bed either side of it. And he would, because he was 3 or 4 years older than me, he'd watch whatever he wanted. So he'd have like the sci-fi channel on, the horror channel on. So it would always be weird.
Babe
like, horror
Station.
Babe Station. Euro Trash. Yeah. On living TV. Whenever he'd watch anything scary, I would just not face the side of the room where the TV was on. I'd just face the wall.
But you could still hear it.
I could hear it, yeah. But
So when you trying to go to sleep and all you hear was, and then you hear everyone going, "Call me, baby." 0800 324.
Such a weird film.
I was about to say because I'm sure my brother didn't have it as an own videotape, but he recorded it from on like Channel 4, so I'm sure it had adverts. So it felt even weirder because you'd be really into watching it, and then it would cut to an Nescafe advert like 20 minutes in, then you kind of like feel a bit like, oh, okay, I feel a bit better, and then it would come back and it'd be like, so I've got weird feelings and weird memories of watching it. It was very strange. Should we get to the scores?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you've all gone lower. Steve Robbie went with 76. Owen and George, you went with 73. You're going to be quite shocked. It's higher
Oh.
on 92.
Wow.
You lied to us.
Said that didn't go in the 90s.
Wow.
It's a generational film.
It is a generational film.
It's probably one of the highest rated horror movies probably of all time. And one of the highest rated films we've had on the podcast so far.
Yeah.
What it does have in its benefit is the fact that it's been out for so long, and therefore the meta score.
Well, yeah, because at the time that
Reflects.
didn't exist.
Yeah.
So it would have taken the kind of legacy historic reviews and almost created that.
I might watch it.
And they
But
do
it's
tend
very,
to.
I would say definitely watch it.
No, Suki, if you've seen it.
So that does mean 0 points for both teams, but that does mean that George Allen is still 2-0 up, going into the third movie. Another oldie, but a goldie, A Nightmare on Elm Street. So is that higher or lower than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 92? So 1984, 10 years after Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Teenager Nancy Thompson must uncover the dark truth concealed by her parents after she and her friends become targets of the spirit of a serial killer with a bladed glove in their dreams, in which if they die, it kills them in real life. So let's go Owen and George again. So have you gone higher or lower than 92?
We went lower, and we went 65.
65. Okay. Stephen Robin.
We went 65, but
You've gone.
but we were debating
would say
65 or 69. So we went 65.
You can go 69.
We'll go 69.
Okay, 69. Right. Okay, so you've all gone lower. Stephen Robin. Right. Where does this rank A Nightmare on Elm Street? Because there's obviously been in the original run, there's what, 6 or 7 movies with, and then you've got the 6, 7, 6, 7. I mean, to see the brain rot of Owen and George. Fucking 6, 7 will kill me one day. Maybe 8 films. That's not, and we also got the Freddy versus Jason movie as well.
Yeah. Fantastic. I love that.
Gadget nose. That's one of my favourite scenes. Where does Freddy Krueger rank with like kind of all time? Because he's kind of one of the few characters that has lived on for so long, had so many movies of franchise and films. Where's he ranked with like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees?
For me, he's like the top.
He's like
I love
top
Freddy.
dog.
Yeah, like Freddy was comedy. He was
Yeah.
it was stupid and like he wasn't serious.
He became even more tongue in cheek as the films go on.
Yeah,
The rating gets lower from the first one was 18, and the one like I think the mid 90s, early 90s was like a 12 rated.
Wow.
Because there's actually a really good story about when that one came out. It's like that meta one where it's like a documentary, but it's actually a real
Craven's New Nightmare.
New
or something,
Nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's that one that came out the same year as Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire got a higher rating
Yeah, that makes sense.
than the New Nightmare did at the
was
time.
shit, wasn't it?
Which is insane. I don't know why. The American censors didn't want people seeing Robin Williams dress up as a woman. They were happy for a guy to kill teenagers in a film.
Well, that's the thing, right? Well, everyone loves Freddy Krueger. He's a child molester.
He literally is a child molester.
Yeah, but he got burned to death. He did his time.
It's like died and come back. Yeah,
Rehabilitation.
So you think
Like killing more children.
so he's at the top? You think it's a top?
I love it.
Number
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Like one of the most identifiable.
Yeah.
Characters.
Yeah, I think like even if you don't know Nightmare on Elm Street, the chance of you knowing Freddy, I think are probably quite.
And his
high.
outfit.
His outfit, yeah, like the visual of it all.
Yeah.
Like he sort of stands away from the franchise a bit. So that's why I thought maybe higher, because of that sort of legend, the legend of like again away from the film.
Yeah, I kind of think it would be seen as low because it's kind of silly horror, isn't it? It's like stupid slasher horror, and
Because it's 1984, I think it's like I said before, it's 10 years from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to this, and I think there's quite a big jump in not in necessarily quality, but in terms of what you're seeing in terms of horror. The 80s is a very kind of fantasy based
it goes away from the real
decade, doesn't it? But I don't think no one had really ever seen a character like Freddy and what he could do in terms of killing people in dreams, but going into reality. So it's very fantasy-based horror, but very effective and gory.
Yeah, and it plays on your nightmare, right? It's something you can't escape from. If you're dreaming, you can't not dream. You have no control over it, and I think that's what screwed me up as a kid watching it.
Well, do you know it's the film debut of what famous actor, George or Owen?
Sorry, I'm
Johnny Depp.
distracted.
Johnny Depp. Yeah,
Because
well done.
I was checking the top score, sorry.
So there's no checking of football scores while we're recording a movie.
It's very important.
especially when you smack your phone on the table with the knife throws up.
Just so people got an idea of what's the score at half time.
It's 0-0.
Okay, fantastic. Okay,
Thank you.
so yeah, Owen, you're right. Johnny Depp, his first film,
Little baby dip.
feature length film. It's pretty good.
It has a good death as well.
He's got probably one of the best
so good.
horror deaths of all time.
What happens to him?
He gets sucked into his mattress in his bed, and then when he gets taken, it's like a fountain of blood, and the parents run in, and the walls are covered in his blood.
He gets swallowed by the mattress.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, he was actually owned. He originally didn't get the role in the film, but Wes Craven, who directed the film, had headshots. He said this in an interview. He had headshots of all of these different actors for people to play Johnny Depp's
His
role.
daughter, wasn't it?
It's his daughter. He was going to go with someone else, and his daughter went, "Oh, like he's really attractive man. You should have him in the movie." He's like, "Oh, I was actually thinking of going with this guy." And she went, "No. He's really attractive. All the girls will love him." He gave Johnny Depp the job because of his daughter. Because she saw the headshots.
And are people doing that for Johnny Depp's daughter?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily Rose Depp.
Yep.
Who's not now in a lot of horror films.
Yep.
Is she attractive?
Disgruntled look on your face.
Yeah.
She was in.
She's quite unconventional.
She was in Yoga Hoses, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in the
Nosferatu. She was in the Weekend TV show.
She's in the new Wolfman, which is the new Robert X.
You guys might not be familiar with this, but whenever you mention anything, Owen will just then go, "Oh, they're in this, they're in this, they're in this."
Verbal diarrhea. You two, have you seen this one?
I have. He hasn't.
You've not seen.
Again, my brother would have watched it, but I would have been facing the wall.
He's biting his pillow.
Let's make it clear: you're not 4 years old anymore. You're in your early 30s.
Yeah,
so you've had an opportunity to watch this in your later years.
I only watch horror films if I'm forced to watch them. I watched Hereditary and I've fucking loved it. I watched Rosemary's Baby and I fucking loved it. So I do like horror films, but I just have to be forced to watch them.
Guess what we're watching tonight?
I've got it in Blu-ray.
I'll watch it tonight if you want me to watch it.
We can watch it.
Obviously, Zuki loves horror films. Suzuki watches horror films all the time.
Would you believe it or not? I don't know if you know this, Steve, but Freddy Krueger is in the film less than 7 minutes of screen time.
Really?
You've just ruined it for tonight.
No, I'm not going to watch it now.
What's the second one then?
Can we watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
We can watch that.
Oh, no, don't, because I'll have nightmares. I'm in a different house.
Do you want to sleep with George tonight?
Where's George sleeping?
Only if you can
Well, one of you got to decide who's sleep on the big bed downstairs or who's asleep on the pull-out sofa upstairs in my room.
I just assumed I was going to sleep on the pull-out sofa.
Oh, I've assumed you were sleeping down here.
Does the cat sleep on that sofa?
This cat will sleep with me.
I don't want to die of allergies if the cat's there.
The cat will be with me, don't worry.
But has the cat been on that sofa?
The cat's been everywhere. The cat lives here.
Has the cat also go on the sofa bed?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one does she spend the least time on?
Probably, I don't know.
Probably the sofa
equal.
bed.
I don't know. Because I'm in my room a lot playing PlayStation.
Oh yeah, we forget Ian doesn't have a real job.
I'll just accept my fate.
I'll just play a lot of PlayStation in my spare time.
I don't get that much time to play PlayStation, do you?
No, I don't have a real job.
Oh. Well, anyway, yeah, Freddy's in it less than 7 minutes, believe it or not.
We can count them tonight. Every time I was on screen, we can do a timer.
Should we do a little...
Make sure that trivia's
We'll
correct.
play a drinking game.
Oh,
See Freddy, you down, you drink.
every time he's not on screen for Owen, you go for me and every time he's on screen, we're in a shot. Right, okay, so let's go to the scores for...
Oh, you don't want to hear our review of the film or anything? Sorry, Stephen Robin here. We're only going to listen to their opinions.
Sorry, the last film, none of you had seen it. This one, Owen hasn't seen it. You've seen
Do
it.
your podcast with them. You got cut out of it.
Oh, this is like Fight Club. Steve Rom don't actually exist. They're like Tyler Durden to me. They're not. I just want some random people. But I'm so sorry, George. Tell us your amazing review of A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I liked it.
I knew it was coming. Like it a lot.
The first time I watched A Nightmare on Elm Street was my sister Amy was having a sleepover with all of her friends, and I absolutely fancied the pants off of one of them, and so to try and be all tough as 10-year-old me, I was like, "I'll watch it with you," and I shit myself, and I could not sleep for days. Honestly, it was terrifying.
I had a jumper that Zuki said made me look like Freddy Krueger, so I never wore it again.
Oh, I swear we've seen you wear this before.
Yeah.
And we may have also said
I think maybe you said it as well.
Yeah.
I sold it on Vinted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who bought it?
I don't know.
F. Kruger.
Somebody. Possibly.
So I promise, my name's not Freddy.
Zuki kept saying to me all the time, "Oh, you wearing your Freddy Krueger jumper?" And I was like, "Right, I've had a fucking enough of this." Well, I sold it.
What I will say, the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, I really liked it.
I really liked it.
I know
I didn't like the voice. That was the only thing I didn't
like the voice?
It was too computer generated sounding.
It was
everything
very
else was
serious.
really good.
It lost the tongue in cheek.
Yeah, but
super.
everything else was really good.
I really.
It's the guy, I always forget his name. It's Golden Page Rorschach. Yeah, I always forget his name. But he is really, really good. And they cover the before a bit, don't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Like the whole, the reason why he was burnt, what happened to him, the family, and how connected they actually were. Goes into that a bit more.
Yeah.
But that didn't perform very well. So any kind of sequels were just canned.
Probably for the best.
Is it true that they're doing a TV show of Freddy with DJ Qualls?
I thought you were going to say DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled is like, I will get you. Out of breath. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. I heard rumours of it.
Does he have a catchphrase?
Who, DJ Khaled? Yeah, it's his name. DJ Khaled.
No,
another one.
Freddy Krueger.
He goes, Freddy Krueger.
No, it's the song.
The
It's
one
Freddy
two,
2,
Freddy's
Freddy's coming for you.
What, he sings it?
No,
No,
There's
these
like
just
security.
kids
Yeah,
skipping in the street, and it's 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
But he had a lot of one-liners, didn't he? He always played on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's his time.
So as the films go on, he becomes a bit more comedic.
Number 3 is the best.
He's very perverse.
Is that
Dream
Warriors?
Warriors,
Yeah, that is the best. I watched all of them because I'd only ever seen the first one. And during COVID, I was like, I've got a lot of time. I'm going to watch all of the Freddy movies, and I'd probably say it's the most consistent horror franchise where the films there's a little bit of a drop in quality, but they don't.
Like when he has a baby.
Yeah, they don't like some other horror franchises really drop like big time. But
So is he a ghost?
He's dead.
He's like a demon.
He's a dream demon.
He's a ghoul.
He's a ghoul.
He's a ghoul.
Right, should we go to the scores? Are you happy with your little mini review?
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I work hard for this podcast. I want my 5 minutes.
Right, you're all correct for it being lower.
Yay.
Stephen Robin, you are the closest. So you get 2 points. Owen and George get 1, so it's 3-2. It's actually scored on 76. So you weren't all too far actually. So let's go on to the penultimate movie. Owen predicted that we were going to be doing this movie as part of this collection of films. So the fourth film is the 2005 The Descent. So is that higher or lower than A Nightmare on Elm Street on 76? So The Descent 2005 film, a cave-in expedition goes horribly wrong when 6 explorers become trapped and ultimately pursued by a strange breed of predators. IMDb labels this as a monster horror, which I think would probably be quite correct. Directed by Neil Marshall, who did Dog Soldiers, The Descent.
Oh, Dog Soldiers is a good film.
Dog Soldiers is a great film.
Yeah. So really, really good director. So Steve and Robin, have you gone higher or lower than 76?
Lower.
Lower. What have you gone with?
58.
58. Quite a drop. Okay. Owen and George,
We went lower, but 63.
63. Okay.
I think they're right.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
What? Let's go with you then.
So I originally put it into the 50s. Owen's put me out. Not to throw
Wait,
ball.
my logic is that if Ian's put it as a 5-star film, it must be rated quite high.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that's the case.
He gave Zack Snyder's Justice League 5 stars because it's
Good film.
5-star movie. Thank you.
Yeah, good film. Better than the OG. I liked it as well.
better than the OG.
I watched it because he told me to watch it and insisted that I watch it because it was going to be good. I hated Zack Snyder prior to this.
Yeah.
So
So I say this is one of Zack Snyder's best projects.
yeah, and also
Also, he's pro-Israel.
Is he?
Yeah.
still a good film.
4.5 stars.
Objectively. Yeah, he told me to watch it. I watched it. I really liked it.
It is the Descent is really good. It's fantastic and terrifying. But the first half of the movie is insanely boring.
What? Just the build up.
Just all of the build up.
getting
It's
there.
like getting there. You don't see the first creature until like it is literally like halfway through.
It's a bit bored. I feel like it's a bit
Oh,
bored.
well, there we
I feel
go.
like it feels like it.
But,
Anyway.
and it's not even like like there's potential mystery afoot. It's just boring, really good, and then it ends.
That's a good point, yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Okay. But when it actually gets to that second kind of act,
It is absolutely terrifying.
Yes.
And like probably one of the most scary half of a film I've ever seen.
wow. And do you know there's no real caves in the film?
Really?
All sets.
Really?
Yeah. It was way too dangerous to film in a cave.
Did you know?
Which is insane because it looks so real.
Radio Blake.
Did you know that in the US they had an alternate ending?
They did.
Because they wanted a more hopeful ending.
Yes.
So the
It's true.
I know the hallucination she has where she gets in the car and drives away is the American ending.
Yeah.
And then the British one continues.
Which is why the sequel makes absolutely zero sense to
Oh,
UK
she's
viewers
in the-
because she's in the sequel. The second film makes more sense to American viewers because it ends on the hopeful end. That's brilliant. Yeah, because exactly like you said, they wanted a more happy ending.
But the
whereas
ending-
us UK, they're like, fuck her up.
It's good. It's, at the end, it's the light flickering, and they're all coming.
They're all kind of
coming on.
Well, it's a cup cave. This is what we've been chasing this. I want to kill you. It's been a long time. What's not like a woman down here?
Gollum Bukaki.
I won't be long, don't worry.
But they're blind, so they would have to do it all on sound.
Talk to me.
But good movie though.
Overall, yes.
Overall, okay. Would you disagree that it's 5-star?
Yes.
Why?
Because
of the start.
at least half of it is boring as hell.
But I really like that build up.
I quite like the build up.
It's not. I really like the build up.
It's not a build up. It doesn't.
Is it suspenseful?
No.
And they are really annoying.
Yeah.
All of them.
They're
are
so
just
annoying.
stupid and annoying. And it's,
But a lot of it is that it's obviously the main part of the story really is the reason why they're there and the trauma that the main character is going through and then the other things that have been going on between the other characters as well. So if someone's never seen this film and doesn't know what it is and you sit them and watch it and have no idea what's to come.
yeah,
That was me watching it for the first time.
Yeah,
I had
you
no
had no
idea.
idea.
about it. Right. I hadn't seen a cover. I hadn't seen anything. So I was watching it going, but I just knew it was supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
And so I was watching it going, where the hell is all this
Really?
scary?
Well, it is
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
And then it turns, because I was watching it going, right, one of these is going to fucking murder the rest of them. Like, it's going to be that. But then, obviously, monsters. And I was like, fuck. Yeah.
Shit like the golems. Well, why not?
Yeah. Like the monsters in there are scary.
Because we watched this a couple of years ago in an actual cave.
Yeah, the devil's arse.
In the peaks.
yeah, in the devil's arse we watched.
In the Devil's Arse. Yeah. That was a really cool
That
experience.
was really
It was
cool.
a very cool place to have watched it. I don't think if I had been watching it, having your experience, George, I don't think I would have been there going like, oh, I don't know if there's anything scary going to happen here. Like, it definitely changed the way that you watch the film. But
Had you seen it before?
Yeah.
Robin?
yeah, but like a really long time before then, I couldn't really remember it too much. So it's helpfully jogged it into recent memory. But as we were talking about just before we started recording, I think, Owen, you mentioned this film, and my response, my like initial response is just that it's really, really fucking offensive to women because they're all so stupid, and they just make consistently, like, not even just stupid decisions, but their personalities are awful. They represent any kind of like annoying stereotype that you could have given a woman, probably in the same film but in the 70s. Like, it just, there's so much about it that I was crushed watching
Why
it.
you kill them all?
I've never wanted people to die more. My God, you all
It's
deserve
women
to
written
die.
by men, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's the same in books.
Yeah,
Women written by men in books is like such a contrast between women written by women.
But I think
yeah.
my counter to that is, and the reason why I like it, because
I like stupid women.
Yeah, that's what it's me. I see it that they're making bad decisions because of the circumstances and the mindset that they're in at the time, because they're all kind of clashing with each other.
Yeah, let's set the
They're
environment.
making bad decisions.
No, but as we know, if you put a woman under stress, they make bad decisions.
Realistically,
Good point.
realistically, if you do spelunking as a hobby,
Say that again.
spelunking.
It's a great word.
Wait, I do parts of that as a hobby.
If you do spelunking as a
Get rid of
hobby,
that.
No, yeah.
chances are you're probably middle class
Come.
or upper middle class. Therefore, you're probably quite an intelligent person within society with a well-paid job. So, if you were doing spelunking, you wouldn't be an idiot, would you?
Wait, can we just pause and go back on this? Owen, the very left-wing person, just said, if you are middle class, you are more likely to be more intelligent than...
Well, it's
I think do you mean more like possibly more educated, or educated within a different system and have a different? No, he just means more intelligent. Nope.
All I'm saying is it's an expensive hobby, isn't it? Spelunking. It's not a luxury.
But they're doing it as a trip, aren't they? They're not all spelunkers.
I feel like some of them do have some experience.
The main one is
Yeah, I thought there was one spelunker and everybody else is there.
and they follow her because
yeah.
she doesn't have the map and she's just a dickhead.
Because she's gone, I've done it
she's really-
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
So that
more
sort
than-
of goes against your theory, Owen.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but
she's-
that's what I'm trying to say. Is it written poorly? Because if you were a spelunker, chances are you're probably quite a smart person.
I see. I
I
get-
get what you mean.
but I think
I'm working class. You'd never catch me spelunking.
Is it because you don't like caves?
No,
Or just because you're.
Wouldn't know where to start. It's like going skiing.
I wouldn't know where to start. Probably the entrance to the cave, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe a good place to start, actually.
But I think a lot of the film is
Skiing and spelunking are sports and activities for people
Well,
with
upper middle class.
yeah.
it does fall into one of those things where if the main spelunker made good choices, the film wouldn't exist.
Can we just say cave diver?
It's not.
Well,
It's called spelunking.
spelunking.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I know, but it just it's the way that we're saying it because we said cum cave. You know, I'm not going to.
You want to spelunk?
Ruby's not here. Ruby's not here for 2 weeks. He's going to be spelunking so much.
The walls, believe it or not, they're black originally. Okay, right. Well, it was all very close again, score-wise, by the way. So you all went lower. Steve Ron went with 58. Owen and George went with 63. The Descent is lower on 71.
Yes.
So Owen and George are closest. They get 2 points.
That is very high.
That's high.
So
high.
for a really
He gave me 5
majority
stars.
boring film.
It is very high.
Yeah, it's
But the IMDb score is 7.2. So it's very almost like the same 71 as Metascore. That's it. It's so critics and audiences are very much aligned with their thoughts. I'd like to say the Descent
Finish. End the podcast.
The Descent Part
No,
2.
Yeah, incorrect.
A
I've
lot
never
lower.
seen The Descent Part 2.
It's not great. It's the whole the army are coming in.
Oh,
A bit like the Hills of Eyes Part 2 remake. Very similar.
I liked The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hills
it
of
the
Eyes
one in
and
the toy?
like,
The toy.
and then
Yeah.
I just think
toy.
yeah, they're some of my favourite films.
But again,
Ian, why didn't you put Hills Have Eyes in this?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
because I don't think I put it as a 5-star rated movie.
Why not?
He's showing me his wedding venue.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Is it in a cave? Are you now spelunking?
It's a church.
Ah.
It's a village
very
hall.
pretty.
Oh, where is it?
It's in
That's really nice.
Brixton.
Very nice.
This is the second time in this episode he's shown me the wedding venue and pointed to the bell tower and gone,
This is the reason why we normally get Owen to
you're gonna do
write
this?
on a paper and pen because he can't. Well, he probably could still get distracted by that. Right.
we hope literally if you sit and watch Owen while Steve and Robin are talking, it's taking every ounce of his being to not make a noise. He's literally like tensing everything, like squeezing his thighs, and you can see him looking around.
The fact that you have some kind of management responsibilities in your job is absolutely insane. By the way.
Yeah, the lack of self-control is amazing.
Right. So we're going
Don't do drugs, kids.
We're going to the last film. So just to recap, the last film, Owen and George on 5, Steve and Robin on 3 points. So we need
When did we get?
We need 3, we get bang on.
we need a bang on or to get it right close, but they've gone the other way.
Do you have a
Yeah,
tiebreaker
right.
prepared?
I do have a tiebreaker prepared
Fisticuffs.
if it comes to that. So it's still
Stacked to a cum cave.
It's still open. Right, for the last film.
the gum cave, man.
Holy cum cave, Batman!
It makes sense of Robin though. I thought Robin would go to the cave.
Whoa!
No, Batman's Robin. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
How very dare you?
know what?
I apologise to the
That's why I'm
listeners.
never allowed to go down to your basement or your house.
That's
That's where a spice rack is. You can't go further than the spice rack. Not any further. It's very damp down there.
very telling story.
Very damp. Right, so for the last one, we're going all the way back to go on.
I just want to apologise for Ian smacking the table
Very sorry. I
right
read
next to the microphone.
I'm very sorry what I said, what I did.
I don't care. You can insult Robin as much as you
Oh,
want.
okay.
It's the audio quality. I can.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Right, so for the last one, we'll not bang any more tables. I may bang George. For the last film, we're going to go all the way back to 2002. So is 28 Days Later higher or lower than The Descent on 71?
I'm going to let you have full
So hard, right?
control of
Because
this answer.
films now have a more of a standing than back then.
Well, there's only 3 years difference between 28 Days Later and Descent. So this is 3 years prior to The Descent.
28 Days Later is unwatchable. Though.
So 28 Days Later, 4 weeks after a mysterious, incurable virus spreads throughout the United Kingdom, a handful of survivors try to find a sanctuary. Directed by Danny Boyle, starring Cillian Murphy, Naomi Harris, Christopher Eccleston. Right, let's go with the chasing pack, shall we?
With
Steve and Robin.
you're right.
Let's go with your score. So have you gone higher or lower than The Descent on 71?
Higher?
You've gone higher? What have you gone with?
A little bit too high.
Yeah, we've got 82.
82? Owen and George, what have you
You
gone
went
higher or lower?
We went higher and we went 83.
Yeah.
83. Oh, wow, okay.
It was like 82, 83, 84. That was
Yeah.
it was yeah.
Owen gave me full creative control of this one.
Okay, right. Very similar scores. George and Owen, I know you actually all of you have seen 28 Days Later. As we've had more films in the franchise since then, we've had 4. Is this the best out of all of the movies?
I haven't seen Bone Temple.
Oh, okay, right, okay,
It is the best out of all of the ones I've seen.
okay. I think easily.
I didn't see any of them.
You've not seen any of them.
I tried to watch 28 Days Later, but the video quality was just horrendous.
I get that.
It's unwatchable.
It's
It's literally unwatchable.
It's
Try
quite
and
grainy.
just
It's great for how it was filmed. It's very much that handycam digital era of digital becoming a thing and handheld becoming a thing. It was very experimental.
I was getting motion sickness watching it.
You should definitely.
there is a lot of.
I think
Yeah.
it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work another way in that time if it was filmed properly. Like it has that charm because of how it was shot.
Yeah, like a low budget British film. It looks like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're all povos.
Because we don't have the Hollywood money apparently.
They don't even have real cameras.
We don't even do Spelunking.
No, they don't. No. What are they doing actually? What's lower class hobbies?
Playing football in the street.
Doing heroin.
That's what I did anyway.
Parents. Bowl? I don't know. It's middle class.
That's for old people, though, isn't
It's
it?
for older, rich and tired people who bought their house for a bag of buns.
Sort of associated with like people that are a bit.
Wow, you jumped on me with balls, man.
That's definitely at least a middle class
Well, I
sport.
used to know a lady who was friends
You've
with my mum, and her house had no flooring and had no TV. They had one leather sofa with burns all over it from smoking hash.
They have a bowl screen.
No, they used to keep a radio scanner in the centre of the room, and they used to sit around and listen to the police every night.
Where was this?
That's a working class activity.
That's lower than working class. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
If they didn't have a floor, was the couch just floating?
No, they had floor. They didn't have flooring.
Oh, it's
Oh, right.
yeah,
just
just
big.
wood.
All the floors were
original
just
wood.
hard. Yeah,
Well, that's software then.
yeah.
Well, back to the cum cave.
Fantastic. But you've not. I can't believe. Owen, you've not. I think you'd really like.
I think I've seen it. I've seen it in like different. You know, like on ITV2, they would always show the same films every fortnight.
It was always on film 4.
Yeah, I've seen like bits and pieces of it. I've never watched it start to finish.
You've seen a bit. Okay, well, George, this is. You said it's the best that you've seen out of the trilogy.
Yeah,
You haven't
personally,
seen the fourth.
I'd shove it into the 90s.
If that's your personal opinion.
But
Yeah, it's fine.
I brought it down on the basis of, I guess, similar to what I was saying in terms of like the aesthetic quality of it, from a technical aspect. If you don't see that as intentional, it is kind of a bit of there. And there is a bit in the film where it does get a little bit. It loses its way slightly.
Yeah. Are you talking more
So
towards
maybe
the end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit of a generational watch because at the time when it came out, it was just it just changed everything and
zombies.
changed zombies.
Oh.
Like they weren't fast until that point. They weren't, they weren't scary like they are in that. And maybe like the watching of it and like even the production and things, maybe it was all just kind of wrapped up into a bit of that moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you never had British zombies either.
No.
It was all like American zombies, and they were all slow, and it was never scary.
No.
But that made zombies like
Really
scary
scary.
for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead come out?
2004.
And this was 2002. Fair, cool.
Yeah.
So I imagine inspired partly by 28 Days Later then, because obviously that Dawn of the Dead does have running zombies.
Yeah.
But no, it is fantastic. The Christopher Eccleston stuff, I think because I was kind of young watching it, and all of the weird stuff around the young girl who she would get, and she's drugged, and it was all a bit like,
It's just a bit boring as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of, it just peters off a little bit.
But yeah, no, it is a fantastic film.
The sequels are very popular, aren't they? Everyone seems to like them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Like properly really good.
Even Weeks Later is good.
I
I know it's not
I
canon.
think it's
anymore,
very
but-
similar in the sense of I think it starts really well, and then it loses itself in the last like 20 odd minutes.
It's got the
Weeks
best
later.
opener, isn't it?
Oh, the opening for that is
so
yeah, with Robert Carlyle.
shot.
Do you know what? That ending is so divisive because my friend Ryan absolutely hated it. It ruined the film for him. Zuki loved that bit.
The ending.
What the ending?
The
ending
crash
of
in Paris.
the weeks later.
The most recent one was the Jimmy Savile crib.
Oh, you talking Bone Temple one? 28 years later.
I can't keep up with how many there is.
One came out.
The one we got with the massive knot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that
the
Zuki liked,
predator.
I saw a lot of people online say they liked the film, but the ending ruined it. But then some people said they really liked the film and they weren't bothered by the end.
See, I was a fan of Years Later, but I loved Bone Temple.
I love both of them.
I really liked Years Later.
Yeah, I did.
And I felt like the ending was a little bit jarring, but then I think if you look at Days Later, actually to have such a sudden whoop, it's not
Yeah.
that standout. And when you look at it in terms of what they represent, like the colouring of the Teletubbies, which is what they were watching in the first part, they're all based around Jimmy Savile, because in this universe Jimmy Savile was never exposed because of the timeline.
There's so much symbolism, so much drawing from like culture of like what would have really happened. It's
exactly.
so, in a weird way, it's so realistic.
Yeah.
And it changed the film again.
Yeah.
Like, it did what
100%.
the first film did. It changed that world.
Yeah.
And although
And
it's
what's
great.
his name? Ray Fiennes.
Very fast. Just easier access.
I think it might be the best. Like personally, that is my favourite character he's ever done.
Yeah.
I just
Especially on
thought he
Bone
was
Temple, he's
like
just-
he's the brilliant. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, his character's elevated even more in Bone Temple. I think that's why I liked Bone Temple way more than Years Later. Because the way it wasn't enough Ray Fiennes. And then I think he's like the strongest character. But Days Later is by far my favourite out of the
fair.
four.
I think
I think maybe for more nostalgia, because when it came out, I was 10. And I think I may have watched it when I was 12, 13. And I was quite, at that age, I don't think I'd ever seen anything like that before. Because I'm a huge fan of the original Dawn of the Dead, George A. Romero.
Yeah.
And I loved that film so much. And I've watched it millions of times. And then watching 28 Days Later, I found zombies terrifying again. It wasn't like they were fun. You could maybe get away from them. I was like, this is real. It feels like, oh my God, there's, again, a bit like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was saying before. It felt almost like snuff.
Yeah.
You know, you've maybe just found a random tape and I thought, oh, it's untitled. What is this? Put it in. It's some like people being killed by like rage infected people. They're like, oh fuck, this is not a movie.
think it was
feels too real.
Like so cool to see London as well. Like it flows down like those opening scenes, and that really kind of made you go, oh shit, this could actually happen, because it was London. It was like places that you knew.
And they shot. They
really,
shot.
really well done.
They shut.
just like
London down.
streets at the time.
At the time. But I mentioned about the graininess and the quality of the camera. But one of the things that Danny Boyle said that why they shot the way that they did was because of the things that they wanted to do. Because they shot they shut down parts of like the M1 for like 20 minutes and held traffic while they filmed kind of like the exterior shots of it being like abandoned. But they did it on digital because it's easy to shoot, pick up, go. Whereas they were filming on traditional films with big cameras. Or especially in the London when Cillian Murphy's character Jim is walking through and it's all deserted, it would have taken more kind of prep time to load up the cameras, the lighting, taking it all down again. So they just had the digital handheld. They were just like, right, ready to go. Let's go. We've got it. Let everyone through.
Wow.
So it was quicker to shoot, but very experimental. It was one of the first big mainstream films to shoot on digital in that way.
Speaking of being one of the first, is this the first and maybe only time we see Cillian Murphy Bush?
No, we've seen it.
Have we seen it again?
In Oppenheimer is nude, isn't he, in the chair?
But you don't see Bush.
Bush.
His legs crossed.
Yeah, no, we do
He's to the
see
ceiling.
Cillian Murphy Willie
Mm.
in this at the start.
What, you see, John Thomas?
Yeah. He's naked in a hospital bed.
Yeah,
You should see it.
Is it big?
Right at the start, he's just
No Samson.
he's wired up to machines. Oh, no. That actually shows that is real Willie.
But is Samson a shower or a grass?
It's pathetic.
He's definitely
It's not real.
I think you said this his real Willie.
You should have said this. Real Willie. I can't believe you. We're watching that tonight.
I watched Dawn of the Dead.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
No, the one we just said about the Romero one.
You haven't seen the original Dawn of the Dead?
No, I know what it's. I've seen the remake in the shopping mall,
Yeah.
the Zack Snyder one.
Yeah.
It's the remake of the old Dawn of the Dead. It's
I like the Zack
exactly
Snyder
the same premise.
It's exactly the same.
In the shopping mall.
They're just slower.
Slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like there's a game, isn't there? Is it Dead Rising?
Dead Rising. Yeah. Wow. Can't believe that. Would you say it's the best out of the franchise so far? It's mad. You think it as a franchise now, but it is.
For the sake of what it did.
Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah, for like what it signifies in zombie movies.
One of the scariest movies of that decade, of the 2000s.
That's I don't know. That was quite a decade. It's when horror didn't take itself very seriously, but it was really scary. So I don't know.
The Ring came out not long after.
The Ring was about a year, or maybe the same year.
Yeah,
So if we're talking the original Ring,
Yeah.
The Grudge.
The Grudge about 2003, 4.
It's a really strong time.
They were petrifying.
I mean, it was that period of time of, say, like Japanese Asian horror
Yeah.
becoming mainstream and becoming a big thing, and remakes of multiple Asian horrors as well.
See, I don't put 28 Days Later as a horror film.
What would you put it?
I don't put any of the 28 films.
Interesting.
They're like
horrors.
action thrillers, aren't they?
They're not thrillers.
Well, he's they singing the movie, so he can't actually say.
The first one, I think the first one is as close to it as you'll get, like with the opening where they're in the lab and the monkeys and it's all really dark and shit like that. But I don't know, and I guess
What do you
I
If it's not a thriller, it's not.
kind of like an actiony horror.
Yeah,
But it's not traditional horror in the sense, and I think a lot
Like
of
a
zombie
Train to
films,
Busan.
which I haven't seen.
Oh my god!
But I think a lot of zombie films they blur that line between horror and action because it's not like this one lone thing coming after you. It's this force, and there's often a lot of action where the two things collide quite
It's certainly
violently.
horror because it's zombies, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
But the rest of it, they're kind of apocalypse films.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
usually
exactly,
the world is coming to an end. That's usually the deal when it's a virus and all that sort of thing.
I suppose that's the thing about this is actually in this series of films, I suppose the infected become less important in various points, and it is more about like in years later, how has that community survived and changed and all that sort of thing. So, yeah.
And before we get to the scores and wrap up, is this Danny Boyle's best film? I think it is. Although you've got Trainspotting, Shallow Grave, Slumdog Millionaire, Sunshine, Steve Jobs.
I think Trainspotting.
Trainspotting.
I would have said Trainspotting over it.
Yeah, actually.
Again, for what it did and
I don't know.
bending the filmmaking,
Yeah.
like, it did so much.
When I said Trainspotting, I was like, oh, wow, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Olympic 2012 opening ceremony.
That was fantastic, actually.
Classic one.
That bit where Mr. Bean was on the piano.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, 5-star.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know, Trainspotting and Jared, there's a very different, aren't they?
No, they're not.
They're not. They both are dirty, but Trainspotting does it.
Clean, dirty.
No, Trainspotting is dirtier
Yeah.
dirty.
Oh, no, I thought you meant in terms of technically how it was done.
I mean, technically it is
Yeah.
cleaner, but it's like so grimy and it's so it mirrors like the griminess of it mirrors the topic and the culture of it, and it is just
It's real.
Yeah,
still
it's different. It's just
completely
real.
real,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like the club, there's a scene where
Yeah.
you can't hear what they're saying and
Yeah.
stuff. It's so real, and there's so many things in that were like, wow, I've never seen this before. And the horror, right? The baby on the
Yeah.
ceiling,
100%.
that scared the
God.
best of me more than 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Baby on the ceiling.
Yeah.
There. Actually, the shitty sheets.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
That's actually
That makes me the most nervous. Shitty sheets.
So that you're going to shit yourself.
No, because you know what he's done.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's trying to hide that he hasn't. He's like, I'll sort the sheets out myself.
So excruciating.
Every time I watch that scene, I forget that it exists until I'm in that moment. I'm like, oh no, it's horrible. That's horrible.
That's clearly his best film.
Yeah.
And I think now that we've spoken about it, you agree. Maybe.
That and in a very, very close second, 28 days later.
Yeah, I think they're
Okay,
very
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's get to the scores. So Steve Robin went for 82. That was higher. Owen and George went higher, just above on 83.
Yeah.
You're all right with it being higher. The closest was Stephen Robin. It's only 2 above The Descent. So it's on 73.
Really?
So Megan and George get 1 point for being correct. Stephen Robin get 2 because they were the closest. We have winners. So second place, Stephen Robin on 5, and the winners are first ever team up. Mr. May is right. Angels on 6. You've been enemies for years, and now you finally teamed up in
Enemies to
your
lovers.
unstoppable force.
all the spelunky.
How's it feel to win?
Feels pretty good. It's a rare feeling for me at the minute. Owen's my good luck charm.
Yep.
Owen's clocked out.
Owen's clocked out.
He's gone.
I'm doing it away.
Before we let you go to wee, Owen, you two now have the job together to give Steve and Robin a film recommendation, because generally, normally when people lose, the other person has to make the other person watch a movie.
Okay.
So do you have a recommendation?
Rain
for
and Fire.
The Christian Bale,
Yeah.
2003.
Gerard Butler, Matthew McConaughey.
The
Dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Okay.
Thank you. Really?
It's really shit, but it's great.
Right.
Yeah,
so
it should
that
be.
works.
Is there any others that you can think of that maybe they haven't seen? Because Jerry
Hokum isn't out yet.
out now.
Or Cinema Day.
We've not seen it though.
I do it. Hokum is out like early May, and we're recording in the end of April, so
I think
it will be out by the time this episode is released.
Have you seen Rosemary's Baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Rain of Fire is the most mentioned film on the podcast
It is.
so
Oh,
far.
really?
Therefore, I think it would be quite fitting to force them to watch it. Even though Steve has watched it before, Robin hasn't.
Has it been a while since you've watched it?
Yeah, a long time.
Oh, okay, there we go.
CGI is terrible.
Yeah, I
Jumps
can
at you.
imagine. It was terrible at the time. Yeah.
So if it's a terrible movie, you can blame Owen
Yeah.
for that.
It's quite short though. I think it's like
is,
an hour and 40.
Would you be able to do us a favour and record your review?
Does it-
after
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so that we can insert it. to the
Yeah.
next one?
Just do what I do. Just pretend. You won't lose points because you're.
Owen's just confirmed that if you start next episode, it's 2 points. Okay, you can go.
We're going home in the car and we're just going to record a voice note to you guys. Be like, that film was so good.
Ian will make you send him a receipt.
I will. Yeah, well, he said that he got the receipt. I didn't say that in the first place. So, Steve Ron, thank you so much
Thanks for having
for
us.
coming.
Fabulous. Oh. In the cake.
We're going to go back to
Okay.
the yeah.
Okay, well, that's the end of the podcast. But before we end, again, thank you to Robin and Steve for coming onto the podcast, or attending. I should say attending. There's been a lot of coming on this.
Yeah. Every time you say it, I get a bit twitchy.
So I said because you've been promised to come in, but it's not happened yet.
Maybe. I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm scared or...
He's been edging for so long.
The doors are locked enough, and I've hidden the
It's
keys.
going to be like that scene in Scary Movie.
Very
It's going to happen.
fantastic Saturday Evenhead. But before you go, do you want to plug? Because obviously we talked about Steve, your book. Actually, we can remind people about that. The audio adaptation podcast for that. But you are also in a band. It's you two.
We are really banned.
A duo. Do you call yourself like a duo or band?
Because it's kind of like, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
But we often
maybe.
have other musicians with us, so
Okay.
it feels a little bit rude to be like, "Here is you."
an experimental band.
Sure.
That's great.
Yeah. What we
Dodo Bones is the
yeah.
name. Yeah.
indie acoustic pop stuff.
Yeah, what you said.
You've got EPs and
Yes.
stuff that people can listen to on places where they listen to their music.
Yes. All of those things.
And you can earn your half pennies from every 4,000.
No,
Even that. So unless we get over, I think it's like unless you get over 1,000 listens a month on anything individually, then you get nothing. After that, you get 0.03 pence per listen.
So you're saying that we should create a Spotify farm.
For
Your songs have cost like 40 million like phones to shuffle up, play.
Best thing you can do for musicians is go to their gigs and buy what they ask you to buy, because that's where they'll be making their best margins. But go to the gigs. That's really, really important. And and buy merch.
Speaking of, when's your next gig?
Next gigs, we've got one on 1st of May, which will be before this comes out. And then we've got one on the 8th of May, which is also before this comes out. Let's see. In July. Usually our gigs are on our Instagram and or Facebook.
Are you just Dodo Bones?
Just
everywhere?
Dodo Bones everywhere.
One word.
One word.
One word, Dodo
Yeah.
Bones.
Like the bird and what's left of it.
Steve, you're on TikTok and Instagram, but is it SP Horror?
And SP Horror.
Right.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what's on Instagram.
He's Stephen Patmore, author,
That's it.
and you can find Tales from Pod on there as well.
Like I said, I'll put all links to accompany the podcast episode, so people are struggling to find all I've already turned off. If you're Uzbekistani, don't speak English, I'll try and translate it for you. But have you had fun?
Yeah, it's been
Really
great.
lovely time.
Hey,
Very nice
Shane
to
did
meet
win,
you.
but
Yeah, I think we forgot the rules kind of like at the
okay.
start. I think if we had gone 98.
well,
Too much pressure.
if it works out well, we get good numbers. You can come back. You're very welcome.
Oh.
Thanks so much.
Oh,
George and Owen,
Hello.
is this maybe
We're still here.
you're still here? Is this going to be the only
I
time?
don't think I was.
Is this,
He's
is this the only time you're going to team up, or can you see this happening again?
Probably not if we can avoid it.
You'll stay as enemies.
I do feel like I carried this team rather significantly to this episode.
Well, just like with everyone else, you can find us on all the places that you can listen. Specify.
Yeah, apart from fucking YouTube Music, because I can't figure that out and it's doing my nut in.
So if someone can find us on
Yeah.
there and let us know, like that
Please
would be
let us know,
really
man.
great.
Because I can't.
I can't either.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
and
can't.
it's-
You indefinitely
It's
can't.
cut our downloads at least in half. This whole Google
fuck
Podcast
us.
merger. I
Yeah.
hate it.
So Google Podcast has merged with YouTube Music.
Yeah.
And since then, we had quite a bulk of people listening on Google Podcast, but now Google Podcast no longer exists because it's merged with YouTube Music.
We've lost a lot of our international.
So apparently, people who listen to stuff on Google Podcasts, who I don't know anyone who does do that, they've then lost that and go, don't listen to podcasts anymore.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's- no, it's-
like normal people.
Well, because the Google Podcast, obviously, when it ended, was like, you can listen to everything you were listening to on YouTube Music. But if you go onto YouTube Music and type in The Rating is Right, even though we're on YouTube, we've got videos, we've got our podcasts on there, you can't find it. You type in The Rating is Right and it doesn't come up. You scroll for hours, you're not going to find us.
God damn.
And I can't, for the life of me, figure out why.
Well, please find us.
Maybe it's because of some of the comments we've made that we've been shadow banned.
Maybe we have been shadow banned.
I think this is our cleanest episode for
AI will siphon
Apart from the
through
cum.
the words. Yeah,
There's a lot of
cum
cum.
guys.
lots come, but in comparison to what we've talked about before, not bad.
We
Comparison.
Before we go, fuck Israel.
Free Palestine.
Yeah, free Palestine. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. We have new merch.
We've got new merch, guys.
Jack Hanna, I know you're listening. You were asking where you get your merch.
Jack, I
from.
remember you saying you're going to buy 40 t-shirts.
40 jumpers because they're more expensive.
40 jumpers and 60 t-shirts.
Yeah. Get yourself a really. I'm wearing it right now. High quality, new logo. Only 20 quid.
T-Mill.
T-Mill, ethically sourced.
I've got a really good quality grey hoodie.
It's not a hoodie,
A
sweatshirt.
sweatshirt. Owen has finally got merch after not realising we've had merch for 2 years.
Yeah.
He has a Racing is Right inspired Home Alone font t-shirt. That is
the
very,
first
very good
giveaway.
quality. It was the Christmas giveaway 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
There's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It is a Christmas movie. Again, we'll put links, but we have George has updated, and we've got more merch that you can buy, different t-shirts, sweatshirts, and stuff like that. So yeah, please buy merch because the money all goes to George.
Click the link in the because I pay for all of this.
George is the sugar daddy of the podcast because he owns
merch and his merch and my merch.
Yeah, because if
The money goes back to him.
if I bought the sweatshirt, I wouldn't have eaten for a week. So that's why George bought that for me. So you
But
can
they're
buy that.
absolutely affordable.
They're absolutely affordable.
Very low budget.
He is just a civil servant.
I'm just very cheap. I don't have a lot of money. But yeah, it's really good quality actually.
It is. And it's ethically sourced tea.
I've washed my
They do look
t-shirt
wicked.
a million times and it's never shrunk.
I had
it's
said before,
still-
my old merch that is currently on the sofa over there is my favourite t-shirt.
George picked the same colour t-shirt
Because I like
because
it
it's
so
got the
much.
new logo on it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to go different.
No, because it's like the highest quality shit.
Yeah, it's
If you buy anything from Rapa Nui, it's the same company that make the t-shirts, so you know about
It sounds like we're doing the Tim Robinson sketch, you know, the tuggy, the tummy tugger,
the tummy tugger shirt.
Yeah.
The Dan Flash.
Sounds like a Tim Robinson
Anyway,
sketch
click
now.
the link in our bio.
Yeah,
Buy
merch.
some shirts, please.
Cheers, thank you so much.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the rating. It's the rating. Rating. It's the rating. It's the rating.
The Rating is Right podcast is hosted by Ian Crow and co-hosted by George Robinson and Owen Cox. The show is edited by George Robinson with music by Will Butler. You can find the podcast on Instagram under the handle The Rating is Right, or you can contact the hosts on their email address, theratingisright@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions or want to discuss your thoughts on previous episodes. Thanks for listening.